Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, I'll be showing you guys some secrets of the Halo 3 main menu. So, the Halo 3, the OG Halo 3 main menu is probably one of the most famous main menus in all of gaming, and everyone has like great memories of it, so much nostalgia of it. But there's actually quite a few interesting things hidden on the main menu, and actually the way the main menu works in general is very interesting as well. So the main menu itself is an actual map. It's actually like running in game. It's not just some video playing in the background. And right now we are on MCC playing on a Halo 3 main menu. We can actually explore around. But the first interesting thing is that the main menu, that blue color, that's actually not part of the map. That's actually a filter that's applied to the map. And I can change the color of the filter very easily to pretty much any color I want, any combination of colors or stuff like that. So as you can see here, I'm just like changing the filter to a few different colors. And what's very interesting is that if you change the filter to white, it actually turns the main menu to black and white, which looks actually pretty nice. But anyways, for this video, we'll be exploring the main menu in color, full color, with no filter applied. So anyways, here we are on the main menu, the playable part of the main menu, and yeah, it looks pretty nice, and in color it looks pretty great too, and it's nice seeing it from like a different perspective. You usually don't get to see the main menu aside from like the prearranged sequence that you see in the OG Halo 3 game without any modding or any stuff like that. Now on this map, Master Chief does not actually exist on the main menu. That had to be added to the menu, but the Master Chief animations are on the main menu, and if you use the animations to melee, the Spartans on this menu have a weird melee that I've never seen on any other mapping campaign or multiplayer for Halo 3. Like this melee, you just like swing it from like the air, and it applies to any weapon too, not just the assault rifle. So that's one little interesting thing on the main menu, is the melee animations for Spartans. Now, on the Forge lobby, you can see the monitor holding a Warthog in the background. Well, that is located here on the main menu. So you can see in relation to the rest of the main menu, this is where the Forge menu is, the Forge menu background. And if you look closely, this Warthog, I've covered this in the previous video, but this Warthog is pretty much fake. The details are all low. One of its tires isn't even attached, and then one of the tires don't even exist. And the rest of the Warthog is actually silver, not the usual Warthog color, and it's also not solid as well. So that's the Forge menu. The next menu is the campaign menu that we'll be looking at. The campaign menu, it looks like there's Arbiter and Master Chief in the background standing there, but let's see where it is. So the campaign menu is located here, and it is actually not Master Chief. It is just a multiplayer Spartan that kind of looks like Master Chief. Also, on this menu, the two bipeds here, they're actually floating, and if you bump into them, they actually kind of fall down a little bit. But that's the campaign menu. It's a fake Master Chief, but Arbiter is real on here. And the next menu is the custom games menu. In the background, again, you see Spartan and Elite with a flag in the background. That is located right next to the campaign menu. And you can see that here, the Spartan standing there, again, in just the default multiplayer Spartan biped armor. And there's the Elite as well. The flag is real, though. You can pick up the flag, and you could actually, toss it around and stuff like that. The bipeds, though, none of them can be moved. Just a little fun fact that they're all pretty much stuck in place there, or they're really difficult to move. It takes a lot of force to move them. Also, the Banshees that you see flying around on this map, they're all LOD Banshees. Very low detail, low poly, pretty much untextured in this case, and they're just scripted to fly around at random times in different sequences, but when they're done flying, they just kind of like freeze in place, and in this case, this is where they are. Another fun fact is that even though like I can leave the playable area of this map and like just walk around out here in this like lower detailed area, all this is actually not part of the map. The all this like outside of the boundaries of the map, it's all just one huge skybox. It's solid, but the only like actual true part of the map is just the higher detail part. The rest is just one big skybox. Now the next part of the main menu is the theater lobby, which is like underneath the Covenant Cruiser, and that Covenant Cruiser you see is up here. which we're gonna fly to. We'll take a look around the whole cruiser. So, or actually, I don't think it's a cruiser. I think it's an assault carrier. Well, I don't remember all the classifications of Covenant ships, but feel free to correct me on that one. I don't remember which one it is, but this is the ship. This is where the theater lobby is. And next one we have is the matchmaking menu, where we have this little floating Earth spinning in the background. Well, let's see where that's located. So from the theater lobby, we just pretty much fly in this direction. It was actually kind of hard to find where the that spinning globe is located. It's actually not as obvious as you think it is. It's kind of difficult to find, but it is really high up and really far out. And you can see it's right here. This is where the multiplayer menu is, and that globe is actually pretty small, and that's where it is in relation to the main part of the main menu map. So, yeah, that's where it's located, and like I said, it's pretty tiny. Like, it's just, compared to like a Spartan, it's pretty much smaller than the Spartan, or maybe about the same size. But it's also slightly above the barrier, the upper barrier of the map. But that's where it is, and it is a cool scenery object. And if it could be like ported to other maps, it could actually be used for some pretty cool things. But aside from that, it's only ever used on the main menu, of course. But it is a pretty cool object. It's just really small and really hard to find on the actual main menu. Now, you may think that's all the menus on here, but there's actually the armor customization menu, or the appearance menu, where you can customize your Spartans and elites. And you have a little preview on the right side where you can spin around and see your armor as you apply them. That is actually real. Like, it's a real part of the map, and it's located somewhere on the map. So I'm going to show you guys where it's located in relation to the main menu. It is located like deep underneath the actual the main part of the main menu, and finding it was very tricky. We had to use like other mod tools like Reclaimer to actually find the coordinates of where that customization appearance menu is located, and finding it like in this dark area of the map was pretty difficult, and we used the pan cam coordinates that you can see in the top left corner there to try to locate it. But even then, like, matching the coordinates is a little tricky, and this would have been a lot more difficult without the Acrophobia skull as well. But eventually we did find it, deep underground, and here it is. This is where the customization menu is located. It's actually a floating box, a big floating cube underneath the map, and we are now inside that floating cube. And you can see that there's the lighting effect, the little background that you see with the customization. I guess by default, in that preview screen, the Spartan elites are facing the light rather than facing the other way. But yeah, this is where they're located, and this is where they will be rotated around and customized on that menu. But yeah, so there you guys have it. Those are pretty much all the big noticeable secrets of the Halo 3 OG main menu. And these are all recorded on MCC as well. Fun fact. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Leave your thoughts in the comments, any questions you have, or anything else you want me to check out or look into. Feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely do my best to look into it when I get a chance. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys!